What's up, everyone? It's me, CN.TSUKAIMA, and welcome to CN.Figures. Figures in your house. And for this tour review, we're gonna look at the Crash Bandicoot action figure. Well, Crash. And I don't know what to say about this figure. I never noticed about this version of Crash, and you can see the figure right inside looking very good with the accessories that he comes with. And right there in the top you can see the name of the game, and right there in the bottom we get a picture of the character longer with his name. And both sides of the package is really nothing, but in this side there's the name of the brand. In the back side, there's all the figures in this set that you guys can collect. And we get a picture of the figure with the accessories that he comes with. And again, we see the name of the game, Crash Bandicoot. And there's nothing in the top side or in the bottom side. So enough chatting, let's take him out. And here's the figure out of his box. And they done a pretty good job with this piece. Look at the paints that we get around the body, and especially around his pants. And not bad what it done with his mohawk. That came out very great. For this figure, we get two changeable mounts, smiley one and an open one. And you can see that each one they done a pretty good job around the nose. You can see all that nice sculpting, and notice this little detail right there around the tip is very smooth. And it does has a little bit of brown color right there on the top of the nose. And you can see this one showing his teeth and his tongue right there. Not bad how it looks here. And his smile, well, it's just a smile, but they look very good. And we get two pairs of extra hands, open hands and fist hands. And these pairs, they look very good. I love the orange color that each one has all around. And each one of them has some nice brown paint and some detail like the knuckles here, and also here in the open hands. And I don't know which pair that I love, because look at this one's. The open hands, you can see it has some nice sculpting with the fingers, but the fist hands, you can see some more sculpting around the fist. And you can see it like right in the back, in each hand has a little bit of opening right here. You guys can see this little opening and this little detail, and also right here in the back of each hand all around. And here's Crash again. And I'm gonna start up with his eyes, because you can see they put a bunch of white color for his eyes in each one. And not bad how the eyes came out. The design is very good, with this little bit of green color around with some black in the middle, and also a little bit black lines all around where's the green color, and a little bit of white right there. But look at the eyebrows. The eyebrows, they look very good. I can feel some brushing all around each eyebrow. Well, you can move them? I didn't know you can move them. You can see he's angry right there. Like very angry. Grr, what you kids are looking at? Crash, behave. Okay. I did not knew that you can do that. Okay, this is very fun to do. Alright, and not bad how his mohawk came out. I just loved the color it has around there, and I can feel some sculpting and brushing in both sides. And you can see that the eyebrows has a little bit darker color than the mohawk, because you can see the mohawk has a little bit light color all around. And look at his ears. Not bad how his ears came out, but it almost looks like a chihuahua, don't you think? And we get some little bit of detail right there, and it's very smooth around here in the inside of his tail. But look in the back side, you can see some fur all around, and it does feels kind of bumpy, but I do like the orange color he has right here in the back, and also right here in the front. I don't know what kind of color is this one, but it's very good. It shows here on his torso and all the way right there on his mouth. And you can see some sculpting fur right there around the edges of his mouth, and more fur around here around the arms and also the shoulders. But right here in the shoulder, they added a little bit of light color in each one around. And also right here in the back side of his arms, like around the elbows. That's pretty much it right there. And we get his signature color of his pants. The color blue is so clean and a little bit bright. And I think they use both dark color blue and light color blue right there around the legs. You can see some detail right there around the waist all around. And right here in the back side, we only get some dark colored blue. That's pretty much it. But we do get some light colored blue right there on the bottom of his pants. But you can see on his pants has a little bit of texture. I didn't notice that. Okay, the texture part of his pants looks very nice. And we get more texture right here on the light colored blue line in each leg around here. And the light colored blue is very clean, and a little bit more right here in the right here around the waist with a little bit of detail all around. I believe his shoes came out kind of funny. It looks like he's wearing clown shoes. But either way, you can see some wet paint right there in each shoe around. I think they did use a little bit of red wet paint for each one. And some nice clean white color around the shoelaces. And I can feel some sculpting. And I can feel some smoothness around the shoes right here in the tip. And more white color right here around the lines, and we do get a little bit of detail right there in his legs in each one. Even the shoes, they look kind of funny and feels kind of like flat and everything, but I do like how they look. All right, back with his hands. And I didn't notice about this texture he has on his gloves. And we do get some brown color right there in each glove. And you can see that I put one open hand and one fist hand. And we get some wrinkles here around the tip, right here in the bottom, and also here around the fist. And I can feel some sculpting here around the fingertips and also here around the fist. I don't know the toy line who made this version of Crash, because I really like it so much, because the hike is very good and it's so articulated, and I think that this version is way better than the one that Sad Pacific made. And you can see that the Sad Pacific version is very small, and we almost get the exact same articulation, but the only difference that this one has some articulation around the waist right there. And well, the South Pacific does looks very good, and well, it doesn't has that much of fur detail, but this one it does, like in the arms here, torso, and the backside. And well, they done a pretty good job with this version, but they done a very fantastic job with this one. All right, now let's get on with his articulation. And it sucks that he doesn't has no articulation around the head. That would have been great. And this is how you remove his mouth. You see, like that. Okay, so you can move his arms all around in each one. You can open his arms this much, and we do get some a little bit bended right there, and we get some wrist articulation with no pivot and no rotation at all, and we do get some rotation around the waist and a little bit bend around the torso. And you can move his eyebrows. He can kick a lot in the front and a little bit around the back, but you cannot open his legs at all. But you can bend around the knee, and he does have some ankle articulation and rotation as well. Comparing size, but first let's see how tall this figure stands. I believe he stands just exactly almost to 6 inches tall. Here he is with my Star Wars figure, and you can see that my Star Wars figure stands a little bit taller than Crash. Here he is with my Iron Fist Marvel Legend, and you can see that Iron Fist stands a little bit taller than Crash. Here he is with my Fortnite figure Punk, and you can see that he's a little bit taller than Crash. Here he is with my fair Marvel Select Thanos. And there you have it, guys. This version of this figure came out very good. I really love they added some texture around the pants, around the gloves, and the height is very good. And also the paint apps around his fur and also the sculpting around his mohawk. But I'm still gonna get the NECA version of Crash. But this one, I think, is the best one they ever done. And I just love playing Crash Bandicoot. It's one of my favorite games. Alright guys, that's all for today. So thank you for watching today's review. I hope you enjoy it. If you did, leave a like. If you want to share this video, go ahead, be my guest. Comment, but remember, do not leave any offensive comments or saying bad words. If you do that, your comment will be removed from this video. And subscribe to the channel for more videos in the future. And please follow my Facebook page, CN.Figures. Follow me on Twitter and follow me on Instagram. And I got you guys on the next one. So take care, be safe, keep on hunting, keep on collecting. And I'll see you next time. This CN.TSUKAIMA and Crash. And we're out in line.